Hi, I'm Samira Sabulis and I'm a fine art artist. Today I want to talk about a question that has sparked great discussion and I would love to hear what you think as well. So the question is, do you believe that artists should be judged by their deeds or their art? Well, I know that no matter what I say on the subject, someone will be unhappy, offended, or even angry. But it's important for me to hear different perspectives and discuss where I stand today. And quite honestly, these videos, just like my art, are meant to start conversations. So please leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear what you have to say on the matter. This subject has been long debated, and it seems there's no easy answer to it. There are many, many things to consider and give as an example. Please, hear what I have to say as a summary that can be argued all kinds of ways. But in the interest of time, it has to be simplified this way. Through history and art, women have been continuously objectified by being nude. Some call this vulgarity of the time, even stronger words, and in many cases, they're right. The history of nudity in paintings is rich and really culturally unique. The reason I am addressing that is because I think it's important since some nudes were created by morally rotten artists, and also because this is the example I will use here to illustrate my point of view. I want to acknowledge the fact that women have been objectified through history, and this continues today. This objectification is the seed of abuse and all other problems that women all over the world have to face every day in different amounts. But let's go back to the question, should artists be judged by their deeds or their art? Well, I believe that we should be judged by our deeds. Unfortunately, talented artists are sometimes not good people. Many painters abused women. I won't mention a list of names, but if you are interested a bit, you can do research and you will find out that artists such as Eric Gill, for example, used their own daughters as models and then sexually abused them. This type of stories make me believe that art and culture education is needed not only in schools but mostly in places like museums. For example, when displaying a painting of a morally controversial painter, I think these details, along with anything else the museum finds important, such as his technique or the time of creation of the piece, should really be mentioned. This type of feedback will make you really look at art a bit differently. Well, although on cigarettes you have like all these awful images and warning signs, but people still smoke. So, well, we'll see. What I'm trying to say is that not only the fact of creating art is important, but also the motives, character, and deeds of the artist. I believe this information should be on display if we ever want to change the world. For example, I can't listen to Michael Jackson anymore. After I watched Finding Neverland, even though he's an amazing artist, I just can't listen to him. I don't think that doing great art is enough. We should encourage people to also do what's morally right. I think that would be a great solution because as an artist, I can tell you when I draw or photograph the nude body, I never sexualize or objectify my subject and always treat them with respect. I really only see shapes and raw emotion, and I think most artists do that too. At the end of the day, the female body is inspiring and beautiful, and I think that the motives behind creating an artwork have to be noble and pure. We should celebrate nudity and the beauty of the human body, but it's crucial to understand it and see it in a new perspective that empowers us instead of objectifying the subject. In my next video, I will briefly talk about how easy it is to go from erotic to vulgar. So stay tuned.